Hey guys, Koolie here and welcome to the video. Today we're going to look at some tips and tricks about Minecraft horses. Now, as you may have guessed by my previous videos, horses and animals in general is what I really enjoy the most about Minecraft. For this video, I'll go through everything in Bedrock, but hopefully soon I'll be able to upload Java editions. At the moment, I'm struggling with lag issues, but once that's corrected, I can show off all the modded animals like Pegasus and dragons. But for now, let's use this pretty little guy. So first off, you'll need to tame the horse. It's very simple, and I'm playing on computer, so you just have to right click on the horse. Now, not all horses get tamed straight away, so if you get buffed off, just right click on them again. Once tamed, you'll see heart particles. Now that you're tamed your horse, you'll need to place a saddle on him. Saddles cannot be crafted, but the most popular place to find them is in desert temples. Press E on your keyboard and move the saddle into this slot. If you have horse armor, you can also place it here. This will give your horse extra protection. Now that your horse is wearing a saddle, you can control them using A, W, D, S keys, just like how you normally move around. When not riding, you can leave them in a fenced yard or use a lead to tie them up. Now, I don't recommend leaving your horse to wander around freely because they can roam pretty far and you're likely to lose them. For stables and pens, you will need to have two gates side by side. They're just too big to fit through a single one. But just remember that foals can fit through a single gate, though it's extremely unlikely that they'll leave their parent. Each horse has strengths and weakness, so these are known as stats. The three stats are speed, jump, and health. A horse's maximum speed is 14.5125 blocks per second. A more in-depth summary can be found on the Minecraft Gamepedia website, which I'll link below. So over here I have a speed run tester, which isn't absolutely accurate, but it works for me. I personally just ride different horses around and you get a feel for which ones are the quickest. You can also actually tell if a horse is fast before even taming them. So just take notice of how quickly they move when you first get on them, and I'll insert a clip here so that you can see the difference. The next stat is jumping. So this is a bit more confusing on the website, but what it breaks down to is horses can jump from 1.08 blocks to 5.29 blocks high. So in game, the highest they can jump is 5 blocks. Horses that can jump over 5 blocks tend to be the slowest moving horses in the game. And finally, we have their health bar, which is all the hearts that you see at the bottom of the screen. The most hearts a horse can have is 15, and the lowest is 7.5. I don't focus too much on their health levels because they naturally heal fairly quickly. But it's always a good idea to have a strong armor like diamond on a weak horse. If you don't have armor, you can splash them with a healing potion, but unfortunately feeding them stuff like, wheat or golden carrots just won't do anything. Let's talk breeding. So, first of all, make sure that both horses are tamed, or else you're just going to waste resources. Horses are bred with either golden carrots or golden apples. I prefer using golden carrots because golden apples are useful for yourself in the game, so I just use carrots. Now, right click on them to feed them, and you'll see particles and then a foal will appear. The foal will not be able to be tamed until it's fully grown, which will take 20 minutes. But you can speed this up by feeding them. Oh, here comes a jet, guys. You ready? It's going to be loud. Fun times. They've been going crazy this week. They must be doing a lot of training. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. So if you are trying to breed horses with certain high stats, like fast horses, then breed your two fastest horses together. This will give you the highest chance of producing a fast foal. You can also breed a fast horse with a horse with high health, and that will usually produce a foal with decent stats in both of those categories. It's not guaranteed, but it's more likely, and if it doesn't work the first time, you can breed the pair again after 5 minutes. The foal will follow the mare until it's fully grown, but don't worry if something happens to the mare or if you take the mare somewhere else, the foal will follow the nearest horse and usually the oldest horse that's close by. So now you have your perfect horse and want to take it on adventures. So horses are extremely useful because they are a lot quicker than what players are, which is very, very handy to get around. But the first problem you may come across is getting across water. So unlike skeleton horses, you can ride them through water. Not on the surface though, you sink with the skeleton horse, so you've got to be careful not to drown. But with your normal Minecraft horse, they just refuse to be ridden in water. As soon as you go in water, you'll be thrown off. So if you have a lead, simply lead them across. Very simple, very easy. But an alternative, which is a lot faster, is to use a boat. Just remember not to try and break the boat with your horse on board. Because of the size, you'll most likely hurt your horse. Instead, just mount your horse and use the spacebar to jump them out of it. You can also use nether portals to transport horses and any other animals far distances. This can be done safely and is how I transport horses from my home to the city and to other players as well. So it's extremely useful. So we'll leave it there, guys. I hope that helps to give you a bit more insight into the Minecraft horse. Now, don't forget to check out the description box below for all the links. And until next time, bye.